skeleton, or was it a... I don't see a drowned anywhere around. Oh, maybe it was a creeper blew up. Because I was in the water, so he wouldn't have hurt me, really, but there was going to be an explosion if he blew. But, okay, yeah, whatever. Creeper got me, okay. My fault. Hey, so we're going to get started here. I had to dig up some stuff here, and I started putting down some flooring just to kind of, you know, make it... Oh, wait, that didn't go there anyway. This goes over here. This is where the ores and important stuff like diamonds and stuff like that go. So I'll put that in there. Food goes over here. Yeah, it sucks. It's nasty. It gives you green swirlies, but it can be eaten if you, you know, as a last resort. Innocuous Air Cav, brother. How you doing this morning? Hopefully everything's going well with you. We are going to try to... Oh, you're on both platforms. Dude, you are multi-talented. You are the bomb. So I've got one more layer. I think this is 1, 2, 3. Counting that, that would be 5. So I've got one more layer of white to put down, but I don't think I have that much white concrete. So let's make some more white concrete. I'm going to take these 2 stacks, and they are all going to become, well, as much as can be, because it doesn't look like I have enough. I'm going to have to get some more bones tonight. And do I, because what I have a problem with is if I do my standard thing is I'll go up and I'll put down the powder, and then I'll hit it with some water and turn it into concrete where it stands, which I like doing that. The only downside to that is that it washes your torches away. I think I have a solution for that, at least for right now anyway, and that is I will put my torches kind of in the middle of the floor. Put one, oh no, we'll do it this way. One there, and give me the thing. There we go. And one over here. We'll set that one off from the other one. Okay, so this way we won't wash the torches away because they'll be on top of these little torch stands. And just for now, because it's really, for me, it's really a lot easier to put the powder down than making the powder, mining it back up, and then putting it back down again. Yeah, let me take this one too. That should be good. All right, now let's go play with our newly made concrete powder. Whoa, what is that? What's going on? I've got ads coming in. Where from, I don't know. This keeps happening. Where is it coming from? You guys don't hear it, do you? There's an ad in my ear, and I don't know where the heck it's coming from. I'm hearing somebody talking about basketball. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going to ignore it because I don't think that you guys hear it. When I look at OBS, I don't think you guys are hearing that. Nope, it doesn't look like it's going out to you guys. So it's just playing in my ear. For some reason, I have strange ads that come in and play in my ear. I don't know. I've got none of my browsers saying that there's an ad playing. This is crazy and kind of annoying. But anyway, let's get back on what we're doing here. I mean, it's one thing when I'm watching a stream and like I'm watching YouTube and I'm getting ads, or I'm watching Twitch and I'm getting ads. I don't mind that. The content creators are getting their McDonald's McNuggets money, so I'm good with that because I get mine the same way. But right now, I don't know where these ads are coming from, and I can't turn them down like I do when I'm watching ads on other platforms because I don't know where the hell they're playing from. But anyway, we're gonna get this row of white down, and then we're going to start the blue. And you guys let me know if you hear the same ads I'm hearing, because then I'm going to really have to figure out where the heck they're coming from. Okay, so that's it for the white before we put the blue on. 40 blue ought to be able to get, oh, and I've got some blue already made, because the blue was going to come in one block, so 42, you know, I didn't count all the way around. Hopefully that'll be enough. So what we're gonna do is we'll put one blue layer on as it is, and well, no, you know what? It's high enough. Why don't we just go ahead and come in one, which means I need the blue blocks that I already made into blocks first, because I don't have any dirt on me. Nope. So we'll do this. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and sorry, you're gonna have to move. 5, and then I'm gonna need that block back. Ooh, I was trying to jump and move into it, but I didn't. Gotta figure out where this is gonna go. For now, we'll just put it here. I need this block back so I can put it down in a different spot, like right here. That's why I like having dirt. Is there dirt on the island? There is. There is. You know what? I'm gonna go get that dirt, because to me, I need these blocks, but the dirt I could just leave in place until I get all the blocks that I want in place, then go dig the dirt back up. I don't really think I've looked around on this island either, so my first thought was to come and put the lighthouse up here, which would give it more height, but I think it's going to be pretty tall as it is, so I may put some kind of a house for the lighthouse worker over here. Haven't quite thought about that yet. Boom. Well, I guess I did look around enough to come dig whatever this was that was here before up. All right, that's 6 feet. Oh, look who's here. And he's brought me a lead. Thank you, sir. Don't know that there's any animals I need to put a lead on, but I think maybe your alpaca will decide to stay since he's off the leash. And then I'll have a lead to tie him up with. All right, and we are on the way. We have done, looks like, oh, it's just not giving me 10 minutes so far, and the distance is almost a half a mile. So if you're just joining us, we are on a treadmill, so you'll probably hear me panting and gasping for breath. Don't fear, I'm probably not having a heart attack. I'm probably just out of breath because I'm actually on a treadmill. Okay, so one there. That whole corner is gonna need help. I guess we'll do the same thing here. And I guess I should have got more dirt. Let's do that. I'll go get a couple more pieces. I don't want to take it all, but it looks like I'm going to end up taking it all. Maybe not all of it, but once I come back, I'm going to want to put some dirt down so that I can grow some flowers. Because if I want to make any more blue dye, I'm going to need flowers for that. And thank God this is not Java, which means it doesn't matter what biome I'm in, I can grow the blue flowers. Because if it's Java, you can only grow flowers in the biome that they grow in. That sucks. All right, let's guess 23 blocks. That should be enough. And boom. So I got that. I'm gonna need to do the same thing here. Cat Beanie, what's going on, Cat? How you doing? Good to see you. We are working on the lighthouse. One there, and that's the one for there. I think this should work. Now, if you guys have some working out that you do, feel free to tell us. Angela, Kat, I know Kat goes to the gym and does. What's it you're doing when you go to the gym? You're doing treadmill, you said, and something else. Weights, I think. Is that it? Weights? Digging Truce is joining. Now, Cat and Diggin' Truths are also content creators here on the Divergence SMP, and if you haven't checked them out, you ought to. Hey, Diggin', what's going on? Let me see if I can write her back. Oops, I have to use the keyboard here. Hey. So, everyone sees your pretty typing.
Treadmill, weights, leg press, stretching, crunches, etc., etc.
Ooh, leg press. That kind of sounds like a medieval torture, doesn't it? We're going to put you on this machine and we're going to press your legs. And Diggin' is sleeping. Cool. That means I don't have to worry about the fact that I didn't bring a bed yet. Because I didn't think about that. I think I was in a rush to get over here. And I did not plan a lot, which is usually the case. I don't usually plan a lot. Kind of different from real life. I don't do anything without planning. And here I can't I was like, I just want to go start. Let's get started. Okay, so there we go. We have come in one. Dig in. G'day, mate. No meeting. Yes, I saw something about Diggin' getting to sleep in. Because it is the evening over there for Diggin'. She's an Aussie. So it is evening time, I think, for them. Let me see. I actually have a screen. Boom. It tells me that over there where she is, it is 9:41 p.m. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I had that screen on during the battle, and luckily as I watched the video, it was only for like the first 15 minutes of the battle. Jeez. But anyway, it was still up, and I was like, oh, you can't see half of what's going on, or 1/3 of what's going on. All right, so that's the whole blocks. Now that used everything but 6. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go get some more flowers from the house, which isn't bad, because that gives me a chance to go back and also get a bed. And this is going to be interesting because I'm going to end up with stuff spawning on these white blocks here that are exposed because Mojang has not yet given me the capability to cut slabs out of these concrete blocks. Please give us that, please, because we really need to be able to make stairs and slabs at least out of the concrete blocks. Really. Okay, so that's 2. Let me see, where are we up against the water? Right here? Okay, so I'm gonna go check and see. How's this look? Does it need to be a 3rd level thick? You know, it's the bottom stripe, so I think we do need it to be 3 blocks thick. So we'll go and we'll put down what we have, and then we'll make that trek back and get some other materials. And Diggin' earlier, we were talking about what folks do if they have any kind of a workout routine or whatever, and I said I was going to put them down. Instead of putting them down, I was putting them away. I need to put them down. So, of course, I'm on a treadmill, and Kat says she does treadmill and something called leg presses, which I said sounds like a medieval torture. Oof, that's it. Okay, so let's go. We're now going to look at growing some flowers. I left this thing of water here. Not really sure why I left it, but I think I'm going to do this. We're going to replace that with dirt. We're still going to have a little moat But and oh, dude, almost hit you. You gotta watch what you're doing. Huh? There we go. Let's take this one out. And we'll put one here. All right. Yeah, so that's not bad. It pushes away from the door. I can do that. Martin in Mexico. Yes, that's our alternate. Don't use that too much. The FBI doesn't know that that's also me. All right. So we got a little bit of dirt that we can, whoa. I thought I saw an undesirable hanging around here. Boom. We got a little bit of dirt that when we come back we can grow some flowers with. And speaking of coming back, my map says go that way. Cat says it is torture to be on that machine. Okay, cool. I mean, not cool, but it's interesting. All right, let's get moving. Do I need any black dye? No, I'll leave that alone. All right, so I can see that island right there. That was the island that we were going to put the lighthouse on. I think we're going to move past that. And I'm thinking on this island, since there's acacia growing on that one, maybe we should put something, maybe some pink trees on this island. Ah, the merch link is now up on the Divergence website. Wait, oh, that Silly said that. I was like, I don't remember putting that in on my lineup, so I'll have to copy that and add that later. Oof. All right, so we're heading back. We're gonna get a bed, and we're gonna get some blue flowers. And I think are there flowers that make white dye, or is it only bone meal? I'm pretty sure there's a flower that makes white dye. Just to remember what it is. By the way, if you are in the chat room on Twitch, we do have those pokey thingies that come in, and if you catch some of those, that's a big help for us. The city has the town almost has a skyline. It's got 3 tall buildings ish, 4 because there's a second tower over there. We'll have to build something taller than the headquarters building. And then we can have a skyline. What's up, Bill? How you doing? Lily of the Valley does white? I'm going to take 1, 2 of these, and then we'll have pink wood. Why do we need pink wood? I don't know. I could also take some of the white trees, but yeah, let's do this. 1, 2. So we'll have 2 of those, but that's not what we came for. What we came for were these here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, there is a flower farm, blah, blah. Flower spawn at Vibe. There's a flower farm at Spawn, and I could go and get all of this stuff like boom. And I think I might need to, because our flower collection is kind of anemic here. So I might want to go there and get some Lily of the Valleys, because I'm going to have to keep using bone meal to make the white stuff there. So I'll bring some bones. I've got some bone meal. I got some flowers that I can grow. Actually, there's more. I just didn't take them all. Let me leave. I left 1 here. I'll leave 2 here, and I'll bring the rest. There we go. Oh, are you over there now? Oh, okay. Well, let me do a couple of more levels, and then maybe we'll head over that way. Oh, here's another member of our National Guard for Charlottetown. He was on duty when we got attacked by the pillagers. I don't think they really did anything though, but you know, he's walking around with his sword. So Amanchu said that they were also wearing acacia logs on their head as armor. Interesting. Diggin is working on a pier. You know, that's cool, because that's on my list of things to do as well, to build a harbor over on the other side. Excuse me. The area where we were fighting the other day, that's inside the little protected harbor by the lighthouse, that's also supposed to have a pier. So on my list of things, I'll come over there and see what you were doing and maybe plagiarize. Use it as inspiration to build mine. And Silly says he's working on building a Pierre. I think that's the guy from Paw Patrol. All right, so we're going to head back, plant some flowers, drop some concrete, and maybe towards the end we'll run over to spawn and see where digging is. So we've done about 1.03 miles so far, about 22 minutes moving.
Check out the merch here.
Yeah, that link should work. I tried it last night. It should work. Wow, this is going to be a huge... I made that circle too big. This is going to be a huge lighthouse. I mean, it's going to be really tall. Unless I make a wide, squat-looking lighthouse. I should have brought a grass block. Dang it. This is always going to be just dirt until I put a grass block in here. And walk through here. And the rest of this is going to become dye flowers. Maybe not all of it, because I'm more of a make what you need as you go instead of make 15 stacks of blue dye kind of guy. Let's see, flowers. I'm going to put these in with the wood. And I'm not planting these right now, so I'll put those over there. So why am I putting these in? No, I'm going to put these in with the wood. You know what? I think I need to make one more. 7 is not an even number, and I think you need even numbers when you're making stacks. Okay, so boom, there's blue, and let's see what we got to make with. All right, so first thing we're going to do is full stacks of blue. Wait, 4 for 1 stack? Boom. Wow. Okay, well. That's interesting. Let's go do the rest in white. Boom. Boom. We do need more white than we need blue anyway. And the rest we will put in here. Bang. All right, let's get started. Oh, wait, I have bones. Let's put the bones in there too. And the lead. Don't need a lead. Did I get all the dirt? I did get all the dirt. All right, let's get back to it. We're going to go drop some more blue, and this is going to be interesting as I come in one more layer. Again, I've not planned any of this. I just kind of have a general idea. So, but remember we had this little one block here. Well, we don't have that one anymore. I mean, I could put it there, but then it would be one block, and one block. Maybe we'll do that on the next level up. Oof. And 1.15 miles so far. Whenever I find myself find it hard to breathe, I'm like, oh man, how far have I gone? And I look down and see. All right, so we've got this. That's 3 levels of blue. I think that's going to be good for now. Oh wait, I already have white in my inventory. I don't need to go back down, but I do need to get more scaffolding. Let's take it up another 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. There we go. And drop this back. And let's go. All right, so we got one stripe down, and I had to be corrected on stripes, not swirls. I was doing swirls, and I was thinking, well, it is a stripe. It's a stripe. It goes all the way up. And they're like, no, that's a swirl. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, you're right. It is a swirl. Oops. All right, so we're going to do 5 of these white levels. And when we get back over to here, I'm going to go ahead and do 5 so I can see if I need more scaffolding. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, good to go. And I could actually just do this. So the other thing I like about using concrete powder instead of concrete blocks is I can drop it like sand. I don't know if this is faster, but I kind of feel like it's faster to do it this way. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. time for a new new stack. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. It sounds like it's hurting my ankles, but if you look at my hearts, it's not really causing me any damage. Now, when Waddles jumps off of stuff, you hear like ankle breaking crunches, and he loses like a heart. I'm like, don't do that, man. Ow. Okay. Can I hit that from here? No. But I can as I'm going down. 4. Okay, so that's my 5. And then we're going to do a blue after that. That's 4. Oops. Am I B button? Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you hear me say B button, I'm talking about crouching. For those of you computer guys, ouch. Okay, so there's 4 there.
For the love of God, place 1 as you go down. Take damage.
I was trying, but you know, I'm not the best at the bucket trick either. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so here we go. We're gonna try it again. Hold on. Distraction, squirrel. I have to kill this guy if I can hit him. Boom. There we go. Okay. Back to what we're doing. Ready? Jump and place. 1. Oh, yeah. See. That's why I don't like parkour either, because I suck at it. Try it again. Ready? Let me take off B button. Yeah, I placed it, but it still didn't. It still did a little smash there. All right, here we go. We'll try again. I got it that time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, one thing you're going to notice is there's no more white concrete. There's no windows, and I always put the windows in afterwards because I can just put the blocks down and then go cut the windows out. That's what I'm going to do. Let's get a stack of these. Oh, what do I do with that? I already have that made. Let's save that for now. Yeah, we'll save that for now. We're gonna make white. So I need to get. Oops. I need to get the leftovers that we have here. It's 28, and I'm gonna make as much. I've got 64 and 64, so it makes me 2 stacks, and now I have 12. So that took me 14, 15, 16 to make 2 stacks. All right. Oops. So I'm going to need, if I'm going to do that with blue as well, I'm going to need 16 blue before I can make 2 stacks. Because, yeah, 8 were made with 1 stack. Now, the other way I could do it, instead of jumping up, is I could come here and just aim at the top and drop them like that. And back up. That's less stress on your ankles and your knees. Just have to make sure to hit that top one. Is there another one? No, that was it. 1, 2. Gonna have to go up for that one. 3, 4. And here we go. Boom, I got it. 2, oh, shoot. That wasn't enough. Okay. There should be a scaffolding here. There it is. Oof, that didn't work. Oof. Shadow Bros, what's going on? How's it going? See you over there on Trovo. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, that's 5. The next one would be, next one will be a blue. So I'm gonna kind of need to make, either I can put an entire rim around this with dirt, so I can put the blue powder on it, or I could just make some blue into concrete, which is what I think we're gonna do. But first, let's go ahead and solidify the ones we have. So I'm gonna look for the center there. Normally when I put a bucket down, it'll be able to do three sets of blocks. So if I go in on a third, not that way. If I do this, it'll spread and get the two on the side of it. Now see, isn't that quicker than making them and mining them up and then putting them back down again? I have them in the shape that I want them, and they're just turning into concrete. And this one I'm going to do on the outside because the scaffolding's there. And I forgot that one layer of white down there. I might have to do all these on the outside because I have that one layer of white powder, I think, that needs to get turned. Yep. So I should have done these from the outside because that layer down there is actually powder. So I'm doing a little bit of repeat work, but that was because I wasn't paying attention. And this is almost done. It's still easier, even if I'm doing double the water work. It's still easier than making them, mining them up, and putting them back down again. And this one. I think, nope, still got to do this one. Oof. I did it too quick, so it didn't get the 2-block spread that it needed to cover that one. Boom. This is still powder. And that's not, but this is. So that should be almost it. There's one block there that didn't get got. So that one, there we go. Okay, all of the concrete powder has been turned into concrete blocks. So we're going. A good question. So this is a realm that's owned by one of the content creators on the Divergence SMP, Cat Beanie. This is a closed realm only for the content creators of the Divergence SMP. But if you're interested in coming out there with us, you can always hit the website and see if you want to apply. Oh, it must be night because you're up out of your area. Dude, what'd you do with your other llama? Did you eat him? There's not much to eat on this planet, on this island, so you must have eaten him. Hold still, don't catch on fire before I shoot you. I'm trying to kill you. Hold still. Okay, fine. I can still get you. In fact, one shot with this trident here. Boom, you're gone. Okay. Bones? No, just arrows. Hey, another target way out there. Can I hit him? Oh, wow. That was a sniper kill. Headshot. Okay. So we got blue, white, and now we're going to do another row of blue. Now, what if I stayed close to home and did it? I'll just do it right here instead of going deep. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 5 sides that had 5 on it. So that means the sides. And I think that's the corners. And that's going to be it. Now let's take it down. Let's not use the silk touch for this. We'll use something a little bit faster. And then after this, we'll just be able to use powder once we've got the first ring done, because we're going to use the blue lines to move the lighthouse in a little bit. And we may start tapering it even more because it's such a big lighthouse. We may not go 5 or 5 blocks before we start tapering in. Speaking of cobblestone, because nobody said anything about cobblestone, I'm going to get some because I need to make a furnace. And I didn't have any there, so let's go ahead and... That should be 6. We have 6. I mean 8. Yep, that's 11. Got more than enough. air. Wait, did I missed a few blocks. I was thinking they all went in my inventory as I was mining, but they didn't. Did I get them all? Nope, 2 more. All right, and you have just joined us and didn't know, I am actually on the treadmill. We've been going 37 minutes, 38 minutes now, and excuse me, looks like we've done 1.7 miles. Trying to do a 2.7 mile walk today on the treadmill here. You are more than welcome to join me and, wait, where did I pick that flower up? Something happened? No, I guess, yeah, there's a flower missing from this side. How'd that happen? Hey, Blacksmith Hale, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. We are on the treadmill again. So if you guys, oops, I hate it when I hit the side of the treadmill. And the side's not moving, but the middle is, and it ends up knocking me off. But we've done 1.73 miles so far, and we're about to come in one more. Okay, hard to breathe a little bit, but you know, when you're on a treadmill, it bees like that. And it'd be a lot better if I could not hit the side of the treadmill and stay on it. Work is a pain, but I imagine it's probably like that for a lot of folks. I would much rather do this as my work. Am I playing any mods? Well, we are on Bedrock, so we're not playing mods, but we do have an add-on here, which I think is pretty cool. It is the Tree Capitator add-on that allows us to look, if we crouch and look at the base of a tree and chop at that tree, then the entire tree comes down along with all the drops and everything. So that's pretty cool. Kind of more realistic, kind of like real life. You don't have to cut a tree down. If you take out one block, the rest of the tree is not standing there in real life. Okay, so now we got to figure out how we're going to do this part when we come in. And I think we'll put a block there, like that, and a block here, and a block there. But no, because here we're going to go over, so that won't work. Do that. And zombies and guns. Wow. Okay, that sounds interesting. Zombies and guns. Well, now, wait a minute. This, oops. Ow, I hate it when that happens. I did lose a heart there. That was unintended. Let's see. That's, maybe I should put the 5 up where I need to put them, and then that way I'll know where and how. Boom. Let's get this out the way. We're going to have to move out one more again. Oof. All right, so we were over here. Bang and bang. Let's put this. We had it on this row. We'll move it out to this row now. And get back up. Oof. All right, so trying to figure out where we're coming in with the blocks. Since we're coming in one, and I put it right where I need to put another block, but that's okay. Let me figure it out on this side first. So 5 across, comes in 2. You know, at some point I could bring this down to 3, but I don't think it's right now. So 2 here. If I did, if I did 2 here, I think, then that would do it. Boom. Yeah, there we go. So we got 2 there. 1, 2. Yeah, yep. That works. That works. Okay. B button so I don't have any more of those horrendous falls like I just did. And now, is this one really necessary? It can't be seen from the outside, so it's not necessary. So these 3 are necessary. So I'm gonna put, just putting that there ought to do it. 1, 2, and 1. That should do that. We'll put 1 here, and I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1 there, 1, 2, and 1 here. And I think we're almost finished with this. Yeah, with this row. We're going to come around, and then we can go back to using powder for the other two blue rows. Yeah, Backsmith, that sounds interesting. Sounds like it's a Java server. I have a Java server. I'm not the biggest fan of Java. I'm a bigger fan of Bedrock, probably because that's what I started on. That's what I play on. I can play it on my Xbox, where I can't do Java on my Xbox. And partly because of some of the things that some of the Java players are used to it, and they're fine with it. But they need to fix flowers, and they need to fix the sugarcane and the scaffolding. They need to fix scaffolding. Holy cow, they need to fix scaffolding. So irritating. Now, I'm going to leave that dirt there because I don't feel like putting up scaffolding just to go get it. And powder, don't have any. Let's make some. All right, so we're going to make 2 stacks of blue powder. This time I need 28. Just going to go ahead and turn all of this into boom, blue dye. Now I can make, that should be 1 stack, 2 stack, red stack, blue stack, or white stack, blue stack here. All right, let's swap out the blocks for the powders. Up. I need that. There we go. And we'll do 2 levels or 3 levels of blue. And then we'll have to figure out, I think, when we come back to do the white, we're probably not going to go 5 straight up on top of the blue. I think we need to start tapering it in a little bit more. So maybe we'll go up 3 more with the 3 more white levels, and then come in 1, which means I'll need a level of, oh wow, you lost your other llama, huh? You're looking kind of lonely there, dude. Tell you what, I'm going to have pity on you. Can I make that water? Jump! Water, splash. Okay, look, dude. If you come with me, I can get you to someplace that's relatively... No, not that way. Yes, that way. That way. Look, here, going to make it easy for you. Doors open. Get in... Dude, you're so frustrating. You're like a villager. No. See, here's the difference between you and a villager. I need you to go that way, over there. Oops, that was a little bit of lag. Where'd you go? Oh, now he's invisible because I punched him. He's invisible. I wasn't trying to punch you. I was trying to push you. Yes, go that way. Go that way. No. No, don't make me get a boat. And I know all the viewers are going, why do you care? It's just a wandering trail salesman. I just want him to get inside the lighthouse. That'd be... No. Inside. Yes. Whew. Okay. Because he doesn't open doors, so he should be good now. You don't have to worry about him getting eaten by any zombies or whatever. I didn't invite you in before because you had your llamas with you, and I know you want to bring them, and no, they're not welcome inside. All right, so I was putting down the blue, and I was trying to think of how we're going to expand or continue to go up, but also taper in. So I do think we'll only go a couple more rows of white before we pull in. So we're gonna need to make some white blocks so we can come in like we did with the blue blocks. And we're gonna have to figure out where. Well, that's a good thing. It's not a block. It's powder, so it fell because it wasn't in the right spot. All right, that's it. That's 3. I used an entire stack plus 1 from the other stack. So good thing I made 2 stacks. Can I hit those dirt from... Nope, can't do it. I'll get them later. Okay, so now, do I have white in me? Haha, play on words. If you've ever seen me in real life, I am light-skinned, so me saying, do I have white in me is kind of funny. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what we're going to do is we'll do 3 rows of this, and then we will come in 1. And I think when we come in, I think this is going to be the point at which we go down to 3 blocks instead of 5 on the sides. Because eventually we're going to get to a point where it'll just be a square 5-sided tower, which isn't very round. Okay, so this will be the 3rd row or 2nd row, and actually 2. Oh no, sorry. 1, 1, 2. Is that 1, 2, 3? 1. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. More white, more white. Boom. Are we gonna make it? Got 36 left. We'll see. Down to 25. And there's a guy with, oh, that's a shell. I thought he had a trident with him. Okay, so we might make it. I'm down to 8. Yes! Made it. Okay, so, where'd that scaffolding go? It's over here. So we're gonna, let's see, that's actually, it's 5 if you count all the powder, including the blue. It's not 5 white on top of 3 blue. But I think the next blue we do will probably not be, it'll probably just be a, we'll do a 2 wide strip, 2 blocks wide. Get my bucket back. Okay, I should have done the outside, close to the scaffolding. We'll do this. Boom. Yeah, because it's not getting that outside one. I'm going to have to do all of these on the outside. 3 block spread. Because of this block right here that I'm standing on, if I did them all on the inside, that block would get missed and it would never get water. So I have to do them all on the outside here, which isn't a problem. And that's probably what happened to my flowers. They're going to get washed away. You have to go down and pick them up. Let's see. Is this? I think this is powder. Yes, it was powder. And did it wash my flowers away? Yep, I see them laying around down there. I got to go pick them up. Okay. By the way, we have done 2.27 miles on the treadmill so far. For those of you that are walking with me at the same pace that I am, although you have no idea what the pace is, that's how far we've gone. So if you're marching in place, you've done 2.27 miles, and don't let anybody tell you you haven't. Okay, boom. Let's head down, and I think we're going to move this one in. One more. Put it right there. Pick up all these things. This is pretty tall now. Yeah, this is going to be a big one. All right, let me pick the flowers up before they despawn so I can put them back. Oh, no, they didn't all wash away. Here's one. Here's one over here. Maybe I won't put them there this time. We'll put that there and put that there. There we go. If they keep getting, if those are the only 2 that keep getting washed away when I do the outside, I just won't put any more out there. All right, let's see where we are. Wait, is this a block now? It was. I must have dropped water in here and it hit the one that fell as powder and it turned it into a block. Boom. All right, I got 63 more white here, 4 more there. Gonna need some more white. I can make 2 more stacks of white if I make some more bone meal. So we'll pull down what we got, make some more. Boom. And now I can make 2 stacks of white concrete. Boom, boom. Now, how to come in? Let's. Oh, I don't have any made already, huh? All right. Let's go make some so that I can have a some blocks that I can actually just put down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll stack down. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the sides we had like 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, that should be down on top. That should be enough. If it's not, then we'll deal with it. Is that dude really trying to sneak up on me? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, yeah, you're looking like you're not sneaking up on me, but I know you were trying to sneak up on me. Trying to estimate the drop. You know, when you throw a trident, it doesn't always go exactly straight. It kind of drops over time. And so sometimes you're trying to estimate the drop when you throw. Same with arrows. And you just don't get it right. Sometimes the trident goes straighter before it drops than you expected it to. And then sometimes my aim just sucks. And here we go, Digging Truth's favorite block in the entire game. Diorite, which can be polished to an almost quartz-like shine. All right, let's pick these up. And quartz is another one that, yes, I can make polished quartz slabs and stairs, but I can't do it with concrete. I can't make polished diorite fences though. Fence posts. That would be nice. Okay, let's drop off the Diggins' favorite block. Oh, I was supposed to make a this thing, furnace. Forgot about that. Boop. Give me that block back. I don't know if I got it or not. Dire Road is Quartz's ugly sister. I can't argue with that. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and there are several people who do not think quartz is beautiful. I mean, do not think diorite is beautiful. I think early game, if you're trying to make a nice, shiny white building, you know, diorite's a good option. You don't have to go and risk your life in the nether regions for it. Boom. No, I'm gonna put these over here. Bang. All right, so I've got plenty of white powder, not the snorting kind, FBI. This is just gonna be used for making the row come in. And I've just realized I probably need more scaffolding, don't I? Because I've gone up higher than the 40-some blocks I had there. All right, let's try one more level. And I think after this, we're probably gonna make a little detour and head over to spawn and see what some other folks are doing. Okay, so now I could come in, if I did this.
Digging truths. Why would you not spend as much time in the nether region?
The nether region of the nether, not, yeah. Other nether regions, you're right. I would, yes. Never mind. We're gonna not address that. All right. It's gonna look, it may look kind of weird, but this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna come in first and then go over 3. I don't know how that's gonna look, so we'll do this one and then we'll go look at it and see if we don't like that, because from here we're still gonna go 2. So 1 in that corner, 1 in that corner. Let's get that out of there. I gotta hit that one. Boom, boom. So that's, wait, that's 4. Did I not do this corner? I didn't. That's what it was. So it should have been 3, because I'm gonna fill this in. Yeah, let's do that. filled in there, filled in there. 1, 2, 3, and filled in there, filled in there. 1, 2, 3, and here we're just going to do, we'll do 2. We'll do like that, like that. There we go. Okay, so, did not go over far enough for the scaffolding. Again. For now, I'm just going to take this out so I can get back down. But what we really need to do is we need to drop it. Nope, that's all. I think that's a torch right there, I think. Is that a torch? That is a torch. We'll drop it there. But you know what? Just go ahead and drop it all now. And go down and collect these back up. And back up we go. Oh, I didn't get them all. Might as well pick up the white blocks that are down here too. Don't want them despawning. And up we go. And I think, yep, so we can close that up. Did I go all the way around here? I did not yet. Pedro, Pedro, Pedro. No, no, no. We're going to grow our stuff organically.
Let's chat. Add me up on Discord. My Discord username is handpointinright, DROMO.
Hand pointing right? That's interesting. Boom. Boom, boom. Oh, wait. Am I out of blocks? I'm not out of blocks. I picked up a bunch of blocks, right? Right? I only need one more. One more, and there it is down there on the ground. Let me go pick it up. Actually, there's 2 down here. I only need one of these, but I'll pick them both up. And scaffolding that was fallen. All right, that'll be it for this row that came in. Oh, yeah, I do need that because that's that block right there. Where's the gap? Here we go. Boom. All right. And then we can do some powder. So that was 3. This is 4, 5. And then the next one would be blue. And I want to go look and see how's this look. And then we're going to head over to spawn. Okay. I would jump, but we're in like 3 blocks from the water now, so we'll just go out and go down and go out the regular way. And I think we've already beat our goal. I think I just saw 2.74 down there. So let me swim out and see how this looks. Wait. Let's go the other way.
Will you want beacons?
Sure. If you could get them sideways, I would love to have a sideways beacon. So the beacon part, as far as the light, that would be cool, but they just go straight up. I don't know. That might be too much of a taper up there, that next level up. But you know, I think we're going to go with it because otherwise I'd have to redo things, and I don't want to redo things. So let's make sure we're going the right way on the map. Yeah, so this is an ocean lighthouse, just to keep people off of the reefs. The other one was going to be the lighthouse that guided folks where the harbor was for Charlottetown. And, you know, if you haven't seen the Battle of the Lighthouse, you got to go check out all the folks' different videos. Cat Beanie's got one up. Holy Mist has one out on Twitch of her participation. I have one on my channel as well. The first 15 minutes, though, tells you the time and all the time zones that I'm interested in as about 1/3 of the screen. But it gets better after that. Yeah, so much it'd be great if we could figure out the beacon thing. Turn that puppy sideways and have it rotate. That'd be awesome. Of course, it'd probably look more like a laser being fired, but I think that would be awesome. All right, here we go back at Charlottetown. Got a little bit of a skyline. I gotta finish that building. I don't know what I want to do with the industrial building, so it hasn't been finished because I don't know what I'm doing with it. So I'm thinking it might end up being a 3-story building, and the roof will be up on top of that. Whew, okay. We were gonna get flowers when we went to spawn, so let's stay on that. I didn't take anything out of my inventory, but that's okay. Okay, am I on the right? Yes, I'm on the right floor. Do I need gold? Nah, I don't need gold. This is supposed to be safe in the Nether, right? We make Nether subways so that they're safe to travel, right? Okay, let's go. As he puts his sword in his hand, just in case I'm not safe. And not that way, I don't think. Yes, this is the way we want to go. We're gonna go down the Tunnel of Light. So we're gonna head over to Amanchu's tunnel. It's very bright in his tunnel because he's got a lot of sea lanterns. Not that stops bad guys from spawning, but it's only 2 blocks wide, and I have not yet. I've met a hoglin in there, but he was actually stuck down in the sea lanterns. That was weird. But he wasn't up where I was, so I was safe. Now there is a slight little exposed to the open Nether here area, but we can usually get through that no problem. And then here's the Tunnel of Light. Double click. Come on, double click. Run, man, run. 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 I had a button for that. Damn! No, that's not it. Oops. Am I going the right way?
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Yeah, that ain't it either. Wow, my eyes are so bad. I can't see which one is run, man, run. But I guess it doesn't matter because we're almost here. I have to move that stream deck closer to me because I can't reach all the way over there.
Run, run,
there we
run,
go. Now
run,
we find
run,
it.
Run, 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 run.
All right. It's annoying now. Stop.
Run.
Stop. Okay. According to my bar, my little locator bar, someone is this way. So we're going to go this way, down the street. I'm smelting. That's cool. Tons. T-O-N-N-E-S. Wait, did I hear a zombie just now? Did I hear somebody moaning at me? I don't see anybody. All right, let's keep going. Wow, there's lots of shulker boxes here. And what do we got going on over here? This is Giggity Street. Wow, that I don't, is that a spider's head there? What is, I thought this was the Pride build. Yeah, this is Club 69. So that's the, oh, there's Diggin. Hi Diggin, how's it going? Woohoo! So where are you working? This is looks like it's the lava factory there, and this is a interesting build. Looks like kind of like a library, kind of. Hi there, Llama Llama. Oh, she's over at the whoa, what's going on over here? This is a lot of wood decking. Whoa, this is the pier? Wow. This is definitely bigger than I was expecting. This is going to be like cargo ships coming in and stuff. I love the lights. I definitely am going to have to steal that. I'll have to get some inrods first. Wow. This is huge. So now you know you're going to have to build a cargo ship now, or an ocean liner, or something like that. A big Ferris wheel. Okay, so you have a big Ferris wheel down here. So it'll be like Coney Island. And you got to have the little thing with the little round things you get into it and get spun around in a circle or something like that. Or maybe one where you get in it and the floor drops out below you. You use some, she's going that way. Zoom, I think she's going to go to bed. But that's okay, because I am now way past my goal. We've been running or walking for 68 minutes, 68 and a half minutes, and we've done 3.07 miles. You heard me right, 3 miles. So, because I have a day job, I'm going to have to get ready and go do that. But you guys can help me out with that. If you guys will get your aunts and uncles and brothers and sisters and all your kids and everybody else that you know to go ahead and drop us a follow over on YouTube or here on Twitch or whatever channel you're watching me on, get them to watch, and then I can, do this full time. And I could stay here and talk with Diggin and see what else she's going to do other than a Ferris wheel. So if you got any other plans, Diggin, you can go ahead and put those in chat there. She's busy running around circles. She's running circles around me, literally, not just buildingly, but literally running circles around me. So until next time, if you guys haven't dropped us a follow on whatever channel that you're watching us, she's going to also build a cafe here. Then you should go ahead and do that, because that way you'll know when we're going live. And also, if you haven't checked out the other folks on this Divergence SMP, folks like Diggin' Truth and Amanchu and Cat Beanie, you can find links to their YouTube channels down in the description of this YouTube video, and you can find them on Twitch by looking in our section for other streamers that we work with. So until next time, I want you guys to be safe. Make sure that you are always digging straight down without a bucket of water, and we will catch you guys next time here on Married in Minecraft. See you guys. Whew.